everyone, it's Plant Mama Tatiana and welcome to my channel. I want to show off my new plant stand for you today, which it's been a little bit since I've shown you an update on what my apartment looks like. I have moved a lot of the plants around, as I'm sure you can imagine. So this is a new plant stand that I got recently from Amazon. I did get this plant stand for free, but I really do like it. I love how it looks. I will put a link in the description if you want to check it out. I love the dark wood of this plant stand. It looks really nice with my brick wall, and it really matches my apartment, which has a lot of these deep warm wood tones. So you can see on my window as well, it's that same brown. So I really like the color of it. It's pretty sturdy, as you can see, and it fits a lot of plants. It's what I really like. So first of all, I'll show you the height. I'm a little over 5 feet, well, I'm 5'3", and it is about my height, maybe a little bit shorter. So it's about 5 feet tall probably, and it fits a bunch of plants. You can't really see, I'll pivot down. So it has this bottom shelves, which I don't really use that much because the light just coming in from my window isn't ideal for hitting those bottom plants. But I do have some there that I quarantine and that kind of thing, like this little calocasia. Here, I'll show you. Oh, you can't even see it. There, I'm like quarantining that because it had pests. This is just random pots and stuff. So there's room for plants down there. I haven't really been using that. Anyway, but then the light coming in from this height is pretty good. So I got ivy in this corner. I have my begonias on this shelf. More ivy here, another begonia. This is kind of my begonia section now because it gets pretty decent indirect light all day long, which is not bad. And then I've got my Monstera adansonii up here. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a succulent. I've got my scindapsus here in the center. And then there's another begonia back there that I also don't want to look at, so I put it in the back, but it looks pretty cute. So I just wanted to show you this shelf. I built it myself. It was pretty easy to build. I'll show you the plants up close now. Beautiful begonia. So here's begonias right here and right here. See, it gets pretty good light all day. This has grown so much. This has a new leaf coming. So that's my little begonia section, and then I have one more begonia back here, which is actually doing pretty well. It's got the red coloration coming back, but this used to be a lot bigger. Then I've got the little succulent here with mother of millions growing everywhere because they fall in. The adansonii with these gorgeous leaves. It's doing pretty well. Got a new leaf coming. Not every leaf is perfect, but that's okay. What else? Okay, and this is the 3 ivy plants. These were all propagations. So you got this little ivy, which is starting to come along. This dark ivy, which actually had a lot more that died because I forgot to water it, but starting to make a comeback. And then this little ivy plant, which has some really beautiful variegation on the leaves. These look more white. That's really pretty. Hold on. I haven't looked at this one in a while. It's pretty. So yeah, I like that it has like these little nooks on the shelf. So it has these like wider ledges that fit a couple of plants. I can definitely fit more than 2 here. There's some open gaps. But there's also these little nooks here that I can put little plants. So I just stick some of them out. I had my air plants here before, but they are not doing well. And I was taking some things off the shelf to water, so that's why there's nothing there. I've got some plants on this side. I backed these plants up. I used to have them on this shelf as well, but I thought they were getting too much light. So I backed them up just a little bit here so they get not as much light. The orchid, no more flowers. Anyway, so yeah, that's the shelf. And then more of my bedroom plants. I have another shelf here and my windowsill of plants. So this is so pretty. I don't know if I've shown this one to you all yet. The peacock plant, the calathea. It's so pretty. I'm obsessed with these leaves. And then of course my Hoya. It's growing really big. It looks so nice hanging, looping around. And you can't really see this because of the light, but that's the ruby necklace. This Birkin is finally starting to push out some leaves with variegation. So they have a little bit of white there. the old leaves pretty green, so I'm pretty happy that there's something. And then my ficus has actually gotten pretty big. And of course, another Scindapsus, Tribii, Moonlight. Well, it's not another one, it's the only one I have, but you know what I mean. Those are my bedroom plants. Oh, I have this begonia too. So pretty. I'm obsessed. I need to put it with the other begonias, honestly. I was kind of quarantining it. Maybe I'll put it there. And the bromeliad. Actually, I'm gonna move these. Put the bromeliad down here. Doesn't need as much light. It would have more vibrant color if it did, but it'll survive. This isn't all my bedroom plants. This is where most of my bedroom plants are. I have a bunch over here. So this is like my dresser area. So I have this plant. It's not doing that well here, but I just love how it looks with this stuff hanging down, and it matches my little jewelry stands. Doop, doop. And then I've got a bromeliad here and some succulents on this windowsill by the AC, so if they dry out, it's not as big of a deal. Wait, and of course my money tree. I haven't shown you all this. New leaves coming along. So pretty. It loses a lot of leaves, honestly. Like, what even is on here? Is this a pest? I have not been taking good care of this plant, honestly. So I couldn't tell you, but it has a lot of leaves coming even though it drops a lot of leaves. So I call that a win in my book. These are all new. New. This is a new one coming. New. So that was a little bedroom plant tour on accident. I didn't even mean to do that, but just a little update on where all the plants are in my bedroom so far, what they look like, my new plant shelf. Let me know what you think of the plant shelf. Let me know what you think of the plants. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay updated on how all my plants are doing in my new apartment. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.